Oh, and listening to the heavy breathing and looking at the glistening forehead sweat. Whew. And arm sweat, you can see. Just so you know that I haven't doused myself in water. Oh, I really pushed myself there, and I want to just I'm exhausted, but I want to finish up while I have the good thought in my mind. I cannot tell you how much I was dreading this workout. Oh, but as I started to get a sweat on and get a pump on, finished up there on Bulgarian split squats. I'm fucking delighted. Like in the past, yeah, I've done much more difficult workouts, but you know what? I'm proud of myself for getting that done. That's not something I could ever say before. God's honest truth. I would have been thinking before, yeah, but this is pussy weight compared to what I used to do. I don't care, because I'm not comparing myself. That shows progress for me. You know, you go into a gym and you're always comparing yourself with other people. Like I'm not lifting enough weight. You know, my arms are too skinny. My legs are too skinny. I've too much fat. Thing I never appreciated before was, yeah, I didn't look the most aesthetically pleasing, but as I start working out in the gym, I would say my performance got better. You know, I got fitter, I got stronger. I was never the leanest. You know, I've got thin limbs, a fat face, a fat belly, very long limbs, you know, and a small torso. Bit of a pot belly. I've always had an overhang, which I fucking hate. And then I've got the beard to cover up my chin. But I never looked the way I wanted to. But one thing I never appreciated was how strong I got. My performance in the gym was quite good, you know. I don't have these steroid biceps and all, you know. But fuck, it doesn't matter. I did better workouts than a lot of those guys that I saw. You know, I actually pushed myself more. I was sweating more. I always sweat more than everyone anyway, but that showed that I was working hard and they weren't. You know, these lads do a bit of a bicep pump, upper body day, all day, every day. You know, just a little bit of a squeeze, and then they were done. You know, I've never had particularly big biceps, but I could lift more weight through training. Bench press got better, you know. An injury in rugby really fucking annoyed me because I lost progress I was making. But now, I'm just happy to be getting out doing sessions and onwards and upwards with the weight loss journey. Let's get it. See you in the